This is example 3. It says change 78 degrees, 15 minutes, and 45 seconds to degrees. And again, by that they mean change this to decimal degrees, 78 point something degrees. And so again, we know that 1 minute is equal to 1/60th of a degree, and that 1 second is equal to 1/60th of a minute. So what I like to do is I like to start with the seconds, and I'll do the same thing as before. We want 45 seconds, not 1, so I'll multiply both sides here by 45. And we get that 45 seconds is equal to 45/60ths of a minute. And again, this is a fraction that reduces. 45 seconds is equal to, these both divide by 15. 45 divided by 15 is 3. 60 divided by 15 is 4. 45 seconds is 3/4 of a minute. Okay, 3/4 of a minute. And so 45 degrees is going to be 0.75 minutes. And so we already have 15 minutes plus another 0.75 of a minute. So altogether we have 15.75 minutes. And again, I want to convert that to degrees. And so just like before, I'll multiply both sides by 15.75. And we get 15.75 minutes is equal to 15.75 over 60 degrees. And you can just use your calculator here to divide this out. 15.75 minutes is going to be equal to 0.2625 degrees. And so this is the decimal portion of this angle measure. So we have 78 degrees altogether. 78 degrees altogether, plus another 0.2625. And so 78 degrees, 15 minutes, and 45 seconds is equal to 78.2625 degrees. And so I've done a lot of writing here, right? I followed the rules of mathematics to determine what decimal minute is equal to 45 seconds. And generally, all I did is I started with the seconds and I divided by 60. And that gave me 0.75. I added that 0.75 onto the minutes for 15.75 minutes. And we took 15.75 minutes and divided by 60 again. And we got this decimal 0.2625. And so all I did is added this decimal to the degree measure for 78.2625 degrees. And so that is the general procedure that we will follow to change degrees, minutes, and seconds into decimal degrees, and that will be to divide by 60. Divide the seconds by 60, add that to the minutes, divide that by 60, and add that back to the degrees.